Good morning, New Life. Welcome to Community in Context. This is a time when we get to know some of the different people and ministries in our church, and I'm super excited to be with Joe Knittig today, who is the CEO of the Global Orphan Project, which also includes the Care Portal that we're a part of as a church. And this past summer, Joe, you reached out to our church and asked if there would be a possibility of us partnering with the Mizzou football team. And I know that you love to see churches partnering with other organizations. Yeah. Can you comment on that a little bit?
Yeah, you know, the plight of children and families in Kansas City and the foster crisis we have here locally is so immense that we need a whole community approach to it. The Children's Division has to be at the table. Other nonprofits have to be at the table. Even football teams and others who want to help fund needs have to be at the table. But there's no way to really do it without the local church being at the point of care. So what we need is a whole community care ecosystem with the local church at the relational point of care of kids. That's a recipe that can bring revival.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, it's been a privilege of ours to partner in just a small way. And I'd love for you to talk just a little bit about Pastor Don and Veronica and New Life and all the volunteers that have been able to partner.
Yeah, this is where I get to brag on you, so I'm going to. When this came up and I knew that the Mizzou football team wanted to participate in this, I intentionally reached out to this church because I know this church. I know this church's heart. I know this church's commitment to get dirty, salty, to get in it with your neighbors. And so a lot's on the line. There are young men on the other side of this, that this makes a difference in their lives. And so when we're entrusted with that kind of relationship, we want to make connections with churches that are real and churches that are selfless. And this church fit the profile perfectly. So everybody here has been nothing short of a blessing, and there's a standard of excellence here that is making an impact in all directions.
Wow, well, praise God. And we want to hear a little bit of what Mizzou had to say, so we're going to show a little bit of that, and then we're going to come back in a minute.
Mizzou Impact is a powerful outreach kind of foundation that we as a team and coaches established. It gives us opportunity to help kids. The main thing is try to keep as many families together as we can as possible and give them the resources that they need.
This platform that we had is very strong. Like as now through what we're going through, what's going on is sports. So we're using this platform to, make a positive impact, show that it's not about just us, it's about bringing people up once we've reached this point. Every Wednesday we get a budget, we divide up into groups and we get a different amount that can go towards different scenarios, and we choose which ones could be the most impactful. So sometimes we pay for beds that a family needs, we pay for utilities that is behind.
They need 2 beds with sheets and a crib, and that was a high urgency request for $510, so that's all it means.
We do it across several different cities around the nation, so it's not just kids or people that we're helping inside this community, but we're trying to outreach as many people across the nation as we can. We are all sitting here today. We all used to be those kids looking up to those players that we see on the TVs and just trying to find ways to connect with them and to show them that they have the same opportunities that we can, and we're here to help in any way that we can.
It really humble us. Some of us have been through it, some of us haven't, and you never know. You could be at the top 1 minute and be right next to the ones that you look down upon. So it really just brings us together to know that we're a unit, that we're all in this together, because nowadays you need to know that you need somebody by your side.
The beautiful thing about Mizzou Impact is we're doing all these wonderful things for these people, and we're not getting any fame or any clout or recognition for this. We're just helping change lives and giving these families miracles that they may not have had access to. And for us, that means the world for us.
There's a lot of people that you look up to that you didn't know that started in the same position that you are. No matter how much bad stuff you're going through, just know that somebody's there for you.
I love how this partnership between New Life, Mizzou, and the Care Portal communicates that someone is there for you. Just share a little bit about why that's so important for someone to be there.
Yeah. You know, meeting a need financially or with a bed, that's good. At a point of crisis, that's super helpful. But making a connection of value can transform lives. That is why being there for someone matters so much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Joe. Thanks for preaching to our church about being a connection. Thanks for being a part of Community in Context. Until next time, have a great day.